Oh, this was huge. It clinched a home playoff game, at least the second spot, and it put us in where we're controlling our own destiny by going and playing Walters next week for the outright district title. So it keeps everything that we've wanted to do all year in play.
What was the key tonight for you guys?
I really think the consistent play of our defense. We knew they were good enough offensively to big play us, and they did hit some big plays, but we were kind of a bend don't break, and then we made big stops whenever we needed to.
Talk a little bit about Seven. He's obviously a big player, and then 40 converting some short runs after some big passes.
They're a great 1-2 combo. Everything in our offense works through both of them. Some misdirection stuff with number 7 coming downhill with 40 leading the way, and then 40 is just a load, 210, 215 pounds, and runs real well for a big guy. So those two guys they're kind of your closers. They come in and they closed and sealed the deal for us, and they did tonight.
Yeah, that last drive, you guys pretty much wore them down with about 7 straight runs.
Yes, and we threw the ball for over 100 yards in the first half, and we told them at halftime we're going to put it on the offensive line. We struggled at times on the offensive line, kind of 2 steps forward and a step back, but ultimately it got us to where we need to go.
Talk a little bit about the game that didn't quite go the way you guys planned.
No, it certainly didn't. Credit to Washington. They're a really good team. We knew they were. We hung in there with them tough early on. Had a couple big plays that really set us back, and we're hanging in, playing tough defense. Just couldn't finish the drive offensively. Couldn't execute. Had some opportunities and just didn't make the play.
What was the key as far as you guys were concerned? Anything surprise you about how they were going to attack you?
No. We knew who their key players were. The problem is you got to stop those guys, and they're really good. So we hung tough at times, and then the thing about it, you miss a tackle on them, they're fast enough and strong enough to go the distance, and they did that.
You guys went for it on 4th down quite a bit, and that last one in particular kind of hurt you, but I mean by then you were down 28-7. Talk a little bit. Anything you want to change maybe?
No. We told the kids we knew they were really good. We knew we were going to have to play extremely well, and we were going to have to take some chances. So we talked to the kids about coming into it. We're coming up here to try to win the game. That means going for it on 4th down, onside kicks. Taking some risks, and obviously they're late in the game. It's 28-7, and if we don't get something going, the game's over. So whether it's 28-7, 35-7, we'll live with the result.
Talk a little bit about your quarterback. He was in on a lot of plays.
Yes. And, he's tough.
Yeah,
he's a great athlete. He's battled some injuries this year. This is really the first complete game that he's played in quite some time.
You've had some other injuries.
We've had some other injuries, but everybody does, and you just have to battle back. We got some kids back this week, and we just have to get those kids going and in better shape and ready to roll come week 10.
So what's your goal here from this point forward?
Well, it's a learning tool. We understand now against a really good football team, which I think Washington is, how well you have to play, how well you have to execute. We didn't do that, especially down the stretch and in the second half, and in order to get to that next level, we've got to clean a lot of things up.